So I was just tagged in this wonderful video by my friend Jess, and it says, drop and do 10 push-ups no matter where you are. Well, guys, here I am in my kitchen. Okay. So while I'm down here, let's talk push-ups. So, push-ups are done wrong all the time. That said, I don't want you suffering anymore. Why? It's a push-up. It's your body. Nobody's asking you to put a barbell on your chest and press it up. Nobody's asking you to take some dumbbells and bang them out. This is your body weight. You should be able to control it. So I'm gonna teach you how to do it the right way. Here's what I don't want to see. These aren't push-ups, okay? These aren't push-ups, okay? These aren't push-ups, okay? None of that's push-ups. I can applaud the effort, but that's not how it's done. So, here's how I learned how to do the perfect push-up by my man, Coach Nick Tuminello. Great guy, one of the foundational guys of my own personal training since 2012. Now you heard it first. The best way to get push-ups done is this. All right, so whenever I say shoulder width, the width of your shoulders. So what you're gonna do is you are going to spread your hands just outside shoulder width. So if this is directly into my shoulders, just outside your shoulders. Still, what happens? There's rotations that happen in the wrist. Slight rotation. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna turn the hands out and spread the fingers at about 20 to 30 degrees, okay? Now, you want to get into that plank position that we all know. That means you're not sagging your hips or butt up in the air. You're here, okay? Oh, another thing to talk about, neck position. Your neck isn't here or here. Take your chin and make a double chin. That's what's known as a packed neck. This keeps your cervical spine, those little spines, the little spine bones that are in your neck, you know, they do the turning left, right, yada, yada. That's in line with the rest of your spine, okay? So now we've got outside shoulder width, spread fingers, turned out 30 degrees, and we got a packed neck, plank position. Now, as you come down, you're not dropping the head. You're bending from the elbows and letting that chest work as it's opening up. Look where my elbows, they're not going out here. My elbows aren't flaring outwards. They're coming down at an angle. Boom. Come back up. Come back up. So there you have it. Fix your push-ups. And if you can't, come with me. You go to an elevated surface, like your stove, countertop, right? Boom. One. Same position, just elevated. But if you want to, you can use a bench, the Smith machine, the bar is obviously on the pole and you can turn it. Find a place you can do it the right way. Get your push-ups correct. You don't want to hurt your shoulder, you don't want to strain your neck, you don't want to be hurting your low back. Suck that stomach in, squeeze your glutes, and then do everything else I told you at the beginning of the sequence. And that's it. All right, today I want to talk about something that when clients sign up with me and we're going over their previous training history, what they've done in the past, what they are doing now, one of the things they always say is they're in some type of class. And what I mean by this is some type of boutique fitness. Now, we know probably the most popular ones out there might be Orange Theory Fitness or certain types of boxing classes, boxing gyms, any of the other stuff. And that's fine.
but one of the main concerns, or not even a concern, but one of my main gripes with this is boutique classes should be adjuncts to your personal training goals and your fitness plan, and especially if your goal is fat loss or some type of body composition change, right? Now, mind you, if you have not done anything and you feel that this is the way for you to get off the couch and get moving and get active, that's fine. But however, when you get to a point where you start getting more experience, you start understanding the basic lifts, you have to realize that a lot of these classes are obviously high intensity, and that if you're going to essentially use that as your fat loss, you have to remember activity is energy out, right? It's calories that you're burning. So in order for you to keep that elevation of caloric burn, you've got to actually be able to sustain that. And the one thing that we know is it's just not sustainable. You're not going to be able to do high intensity classes 3, 4, 5 days a week for the rest of your life. Let's just be honest. So I liken boutique fitness classes to dessert. And your dinner, your lunch, and your breakfast, if you eat breakfast, should be strength training, weight training. Whether your type of thing to go do is you love powerlifting and you love to lift heavy, that would be a good place to start. If you love training like a bodybuilder, and not to give bodybuilding a negative connotation, but if you're in the gym and you're weight training, you are a bodybuilder. You are building your body. So don't forget that. You're not gonna just drink your first or fifth protein shake and all of a sudden look like one of these IFBB pros and you're just gonna throw on massive amounts of muscle. It just doesn't happen like that, right? But if you want to make sure that you are getting the most out of your training, then you're gonna want to be able to do it in a sustainable, effective, and a way that you can have lower risk for injury, and you could be able to do this for a lifetime, because that's the whole point of training, right? It's to make yourself look great, feel great, move better, feel less pain or no pain at all, And if you're gonna be doing high intensity work all the time, there is this thing called the law of diminishing returns, and you're just gonna keep on going, and then you're just not gonna get that same return back. And now, this isn't going to say like, oh, these classes are bad, these boutique fitnesses are bad. I'm not saying that at all. They obviously have their place, they're fun, they're group, you're in a community of like-minded individuals that love that kind of training, and that's fine. And if you want to do that, do it, but be smart about it. If you're gonna do something where you feel like you need to sweat, or you feel you need to feel like you've worked out, then when you go into the gym and you start weight training and you get a good structured program and you just need to go to the gym 2-3 times a week just to get your basic strength training, right? And I'm talking, you don't need to be barbell squatting, you don't need to be deadlifting. You could go in, do your basic exercises, make sure that you're challenging yourselves on those reps and sets. It can be all machines if you want. I love machines. I think machines are fantastic. I will never, ever be that dogmatic kind of coach who says, no machines, we do functional training. Functional training is a bogus marketing term. That's all it is. Anything that you do to get yourself to your goal and it's getting you there efficiently is functional. So that could be, it doesn't necessarily, functional training isn't just kettlebells and whatever else they want to say. If you want to go do some bicep curls, guess what? When you're holding that baby in your arm, you're gonna be holding that curl position for a while, right? Get your biceps strong. When you're going to pick up bags of rock salt to salt your driveway, that's a deadlift variation. Train these movements. You want to be able to make sure that everything that you do is going to help you in the long run. I know that everybody wants to just hit these classes and they just want to hit these high intensity things and they just want to drop the weight as fast as possible. And honestly, yeah, that might be a good psychological push, but from a physical perspective, that's just going to lead you to burnout, period. And I've seen it happen. I've been in the gym as well as, obviously, I still coach and coach online. So I know what people are doing. I know the reasons why they're doing it. So my message to you is this. If you want to use boutique classes and boutique fitness, and you want to have a great cardio day with your friends on a Saturday morning, you want to go hit an Orange Theory, you want to hit a spin class, one of these body pump classes, body combat, that is absolutely fine. You want to hit boot camp, do your thing. You want to flip tires, throw sledgehammers across at everybody, whatever. It's fine. There's no negative aspect of that by any stretch. But remember, if you are going to train for a goal, if your goal has a purpose, and when there's purpose, there's a road, right? There's a map. There's a way to structure your journey to get to that goal, right? And let it be known, we all know that once we reach our goal, that goal is it's a moving goal. It's a moving target, because you reach something and then you're like, I want to reach for more. I want to do more. And you should have that mentality. Absolutely. You should never just settle. You should always, always, always strive to be your best. But when you're starting out, make sure that you are doing it in an efficient and in a manner that's going to be able to get you to that route, to that goal, whatever the case may be, as efficiently and as safely and as healthily as possible. And of course, we all know that not only does exercise play into a part, but it's your nutrition. But that's not the point of this right now, because I've talked about nutrition numerous times and I probably will touch on this topic again. However, for the sake of the boutique classes, I just want you to know that if you're going to do these things, great, do it, but make sure that you have your strength training in place, you have your dinner ready before you hit your dessert. Because you do that, you're gonna be able to enjoy the entire journey. So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this video, and we'll talk soon. Peace.